Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we are going to be implementing our one-page or single-page form validation. So just ignore this header here. I don't think we're going to need that. So as we look at this, we have the first the HTML page. It's a .php because we have these includes down here, and then we have our PHP to handle the form. The first thing I wanted to mention is I made a mistake in the last video. I forgot to put echo here, so we will want to do that and then save that. Alright, next thing is what we need to do is, since this is all going to be put into one page, we need to create the if statement. And I'm going to bring all these back to the beginning of the page because this is unnecessary. Alright. Alright, so there we go. That's better. And what we want to do is we want to create the if statement, and we can open our PHP too. It'd probably be helpful. And then we can close that PHP after the if statement. And then if server request method is equal to post, then we're going to do our form validation. Now, there's another important thing. Since this is all handled on one page, we got to make sure our HTML is not sent somewhere else. So as you can see here, we have the form action to send it to handle.php. That is not what we want to do. We want to make it newsletter.php, because now it's going to send the HTML to the same form, which will then go through and reach the if statement. Alright, so now we can take our PHP, and what we're going to do is we're just going to copy it all, just like this. Control C for copy, Control V for paste. Alright, and now what we can do is we can go to localhost and go to our newsletter page. Alright, now there is... Alright, so I forgot to put the underscore here. Let's try it now. Refresh. Name, Caleb, mail. Submit, bro. And then it will display our stuff and then redisplay the form. Now if we don't put something in, it'll still give us an error, and it has a link to go back to the original page. This link is no longer necessary because it goes to the same page. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete that. So there we go. Now we can save it, refresh, try giving an error, and we can just say fill out the form again. So that is how single page form validation works. We have an if statement, and then within our if statement we have all of our PHP code to validate the stuff. And we did this in the previous video. I mean, it's just basic validation. It will get more intense as we go on, but for basic validation we can put that within an if statement, and then outside of our if statement we can put our PHP. Just our HTML. Just be sure to send it to the same page, newsletter.php. Alright, so that's all I really had to say for this video. Please be sure to check out the next one and be sure to subscribe.